12 essential Harry Potter subplots for the HBO series. Static Media. It's been almost a decade and a half since we last saw the conclusion of the Harry Potter film series, and nearly 2 decades since J.K. Rowling's last novel, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Now Warner Brothers is partnering with HBO to bring a fresh TV adaptation that promises to dive deeper into the rich world laid out in the beloved books. While the movies have secured their place as cinematic gems, they inevitably had to trim down Rowling's extensive narrative and character arcs to fit into typical film runtimes. This meant several important subplots and characters had to be condensed or excluded entirely, with a more generous episodic format anticipated for the upcoming series. There's a great opportunity to include elements like these 12 subplots that enrich the storyline. Let's explore these sidelined narratives that we hope will get their rightful attention in the HBO adaptation. Peeves the Poltergeist. One of the first things avid readers noticed missing from the films is Peeves the Poltergeist. The movies scarcely featured Hogwarts ghosts, and beloved figures like nearly headless Nick vanished after the initial films. Peeves isn't just a mischievous spirit. He's part of Hogwarts' fabric, causing chaos, but also joining forces with the students, notably during Fred and George's dramatic departure from Hogwarts. Here's hoping Peeves gets his due in the series. Dursley's evolution. In the books, Harry's life with the Dursleys plays a significant role in his development, showcasing the evolving dynamic with his aunt, uncle, and cousin. The blood-based protection spell that shields Harry while he lives there is barely mentioned in the films. The gusty farewell between Dudley and Harry in the Deathly Hallows also deserves screen time for its emotional closure. Percy Weasley. A complex character arc that the films skimmed over is that of Percy Weasley. His journey from a self-important Ministry of Magic employee to a redeemed family member highlights how Voldemort's war divides families. The emotional reunion with his family in the books adds depth to the battlefield loss of another brother. SPEW. Hermione's initiative to champion the rights of house elves is another subplot left out. The Society for the Promotion of Elfish Welfare, or SPEW, brings depth to Hermione's character and adds nuance to characters like Kreacher and Dobby. Marauders' Secrets. The Marauders, a group of friends consisting of Lupin, Pettigrew, Sirius, and James Potter, and their backstory, including the creation of the Marauders' map, are only glossed over in the films. Their complex relationship with Snape deserves exploration. Ron and Hermione as prefects. The films omit Ron and Hermione's appointments as prefects, which contributes to Harry's feelings of isolation, deepening his connection with Voldemort. This also highlights Ron's growth, which could use more development in the show. St. Mungo's Hospital Visit. A visit to St. Mungo's Hospital reveals more about the characters' backgrounds, like Neville's parents' fate and another encounter with Gilderoy Lockhart, an opportunity for humor and depth that was missed in the films. The second chosen one, Neville Longbottom. Neville also fits the prophecy about the chosen one, and Voldemort's choice to target Harry over Neville adds complexity to the story. More young Voldemort. Delving into Tom Riddle's transformation into Voldemort could provide crucial backstory, including his Horcruxes and family history. Kreacher's purpose. Kreacher's role in retrieving a Horcrux is vastly underplayed in the films. His backstory with Regulus Black adds layers to his character. Ariana Dumbledore. The tragic story of Albus Dumbledore and his sister Ariana, and the impact on his life is a part of his backstory that has yet to be fully explored on screen. Dumbledore and Grindelwald. Perhaps one of the most anticipated sequences is the famed duel between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. Their story arc, from friendship to battlefield confrontation, is rich with emotion and drama that fans eagerly anticipate. With a renewed focus on bringing these details to life, the HBO series has the opportunity to provide a fuller, richer adaptation of the Harry Potter saga.